the area, and it was important, of course, that he appear to be a team player, but a very powerful team player who respected another man's turf while also keeping a strict hold on his own.
"A man's reputation must be upheld,"
Ivan said, nodding approvingly. "While of course he gives heed to all that belongs to another man as well," Jacob assured him. A loud clash of drums drew Jacob's attention for a moment. The Dissidents were playing that night. They were supposedly one of the hottest up-and-coming bands, not just in the state, but worldwide. The grand opening to the Gold Sun Club had been invitation only. Tomorrow night, others would flow in, awed by the publicity generated by this celebrity-studded evening. The rich and the beautiful, and the not-so-rich but very beautiful, were all on the ground floor, listening to the popular new band and watching the fashion show. Jacob took in the place as a whole, noting a balcony level that ran the perimeter with a bar above the stage. But that night, all the guests were downstairs, and Ivan Petrov was manning the main bar himself. The elegant model on the runway swirled with perfect timing, walking toward the crowd again, pausing to seductively steal a delicious-looking apple from the hands of a pretty boy, a young male model dressed as Adonis, standing like a statue at the bottom of the steps to the runway. "I believe," Jacob told Ivan, turning to look at him gravely again, "that my business will be an asset to your business, and that we will work in perfect harmony together."
"Yes,"
Ivan said.
"Mr. Smirnov invited you, right?"
Jacob nodded. "Joseph brought me in," Ivan said.
"He is an important man."
"Yes, I know," Jacob assured him. If Ivan only knew how. Jasmine Adair, Jasmine Alamain, as far as this group was concerned, was glad that she had managed to learn the art of walking a runway without tripping and observing at the same time. It wasn't as if she'd had training or gone to cotillion classes. Did they still have cotillion classes? But she'd been graced with the most wonderful parents in the world. Her mother had been with the Peace Corps, maybe a natural course for her, having somewhat global roots. Her mom's parents had come from Jordan and Kenya, met and married in Morocco, and moved to the United States. Jasmine's mom, Liliana, had been born and grown up in Miami, but had traveled the world to help people before she'd finally settled down. Liliana had been a great mom, always all about kindness to others, and passionate that everyone must be careful with others. She had believed that words could make or break a person's day, and truly seeing people was one of the most important talents anyone could have in life. Declan Adair, Jasmine's dad, was mostly Irish-American. He'd been a cop and had taught Jasmine what that meant to him, serving his community. They had both taught her about absolute equality for every color, race, creed, sex, and sexual orientation. And they had both taught her that good people were good people. And all in all, most of the people in the world were good, longing for the same things, especially in America: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They sounded like a sweet pair of hippies. They had been anything but. Her father had also taught her that those who appeared to be the nicest people in the world often were not, and that lip service didn't mean a hell of a lot and could hide an ocean of lies and misdeeds. "Judging people? Hardest call you'll ever make," he told her once. "Especially when you have to do so quickly." He'd shaken his head in disgust over the result of a trial often enough, and her mother had always reminded him,
"There are things that just aren't allowed before a jury, Declan. Things that the jury just doesn't see and doesn't know."
"Not to worry. We'll get them next time," he would assure her. Jasmine scanned the crowd. Members of this group, the so-called Deco Gang, hadn't been gotten yet, and they needed to be. No one really knew the full extent of their crimes because they were good.